Unraveling the Trap. Understanding, Drawn into the Snare. Hello, everyone. In today's video, we're diving into the intriguing world of English idiomatic expressions. Our focus will be on understanding what it means to be drawn into the snare. This phrase is a vivid metaphor that can enrich your English comprehension and expression. So, let's explore its meaning, origins, and how to use it effectively in conversation. Drawn into the snare combines two key elements: drawn into and the snare. To be drawn into something means to be attracted, led, or pulled into a situation, often without one's full consent or awareness. The snare, on the other hand, is a trap, typically used to catch animals. It symbolizes a tricky or deceitful situation in which someone might find themselves unexpectedly caught. Together, the phrase describes the process of being lured into a trap or a difficult situation unwittingly. This phrase has its roots in hunting and warfare terminology, where snares were literal traps set to capture animals or enemies. Over time, it evolved into a metaphorical expression in the English language, used to describe scenarios where someone is led into a problematic situation by deception or temptation. In modern usage, drawn into the snare can apply to various contexts, from personal relationships and workplace scenarios to broader social and political situations. For example, someone might be drawn into the snare of a manipulative friendship, a misleading contract, or even a deceptive marketing scheme. Let's look at a few examples to see how this phrase can be used in everyday conversation. Without realizing the full implications of his agreement, he was drawn into the snare of a high-interest loan. The tourists were drawn into the snare of a too-good-to-be-true travel deal, only to find hidden costs. She was drawn into the snare of an online scam, thinking she was helping a friend in need. These examples showcase how the phrase can vividly describe being caught in various tricky situations. Understanding phrases like drawn into the snare not only enhances your English vocabulary but also deepens your appreciation for the language's rich figurative expressions. We hope this exploration has illuminated the meaning and use of this phrase for you. Remember, language learning is a journey, and every new phrase you master is a step forward. Thank you for joining us, and see you in our next video. Keep practicing, and don't let yourself be drawn into the snare of thinking learning English is too hard. It's an adventure full of discovery and achievement.